Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured I get a chance to review a movie by the name of Umma, which is basically Korean for mother. And basically, the story deals with a Korean immigrant by the name of Amanda, who lives, with her daughter, Chris. And it doesn't say exactly where the movie is, but it's kind of like a rural area where they're kind of like almost like farmland, like kind of like isolated where they don't have like modern technology like computers and and phones and things like that, since something according to the daughter, that her mother, I guess if she was around electronics, supposedly I guess something bad would happen to her, get sick or something to that extent. But the basic premise behind the movie is Amanda finds out that her biological, mother, you know, passed away, and then of course, how would I say, like the film kind of deals with like her spirit, the mother's spirit, kind of haunting them, and the film also touches upon the concept of like toxic, codependent relationships. I guess particularly between mother and daughter. Like, sometimes when does it get to the point when, say, a parent is like too, I guess, emotionally attached to their child, or like, in a sense, kind of, depends on them for like every little thing, which the film kind of touches upon. I kind of wish, I mean, even though it kind of somewhat touches upon it, but I kind of wish they would have explored that in more detail, particularly, with Amanda and her mother, and kind of like how the actions of Amanda's mother, kind of could have, potentially affected, Amanda and Chris. So, I mean, in terms of the horror aspect for it, I mean, it wasn't, scary, because I feel like, to me, modern day horror is more about jump scares, even though, I mean, in some sense, to some extent, it kind of felt like a psychological thriller of sorts. I mean, the film kind of felt a little bit too short, since it was only like an hour and 23 minutes, but I will admit Sandra Oh, who plays the mother, she does, a pretty good job, with, with the role, and, she's quite good in, dramatic roles and comedy roles, and, it's kind of interesting to see like how Amanda is like, she wants to be, different from the way her mother treated her, but somehow inadvertently, the fear of her mother spirit kind of like, she wonders like, is she doing the same thing, to her daughter, and what can she do to change that? So that was the takeaways I would take from seeing this movie. So I just wanted to say to people, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be interesting to see if anybody had particular thoughts on this particular film. So that's that. Look forward to more reviews, and talk to you guys soon. Take care.